So my next guest says, forget about polls and betting sites. It's the stock market that's going to tell you who's going to win this thing in 2 weeks. I'm going to bring in now a Market Rebellion co-founder, Jon Najarian. Jon, my man, great seeing you.
Great to be here.
All right, so let's first talk about in the last week or two, these are VP Harris proxies.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my goodness! And I'm getting so waxed in Enphase. I may take a second job washing dishes. I'm losing my shirt in this bad boy. Right?
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no. Now you tell me. 33%, 26%, 20%. These are massive declines in these stocks.
Yeah, that's just 1 month from when her polling numbers topped out, Charles, till today. So I ran the basically AI and found that, yeah, Enphase down 33%. Big drop yesterday, too. Sunrun, Solar, and First Solar, all of these down. So if those are proxies for exactly as you said, she and Biden really support the green energy thing, it's telling you that the markets don't think she's going to be elected.
Right.
And there are proxies, of course, on the opposite side for Trump. But
right, we'll bring up those now.
Okay.
And while we bring those up, I think the other moral of the story is, you know, the idea that government can pick winners and losers.
Right.
Right. I mean, they're taking a lot of taxpayer money and dumping it into these things like these EV charger stocks.
Right.
They got decimated. Like, let the market bring them in. We'll bring it. We want clean air. We want clean energy.
You bet.
But it's got to be smart.
Yeah.
Right, so here at the same time period, these are some of your Trump proxies.
Yep, because he has said that he wants to really concentrate on construction and engineering, bringing cities back. Fluor does that, FLR. It's up 13%, again, since Kamala Harris's poll numbers topped out.
Right.
Opposite move that she's making. PWR, also EME. These are stocks that are moving to the upside from the lower left to the upper right, whereas her stocks are all moving to the downside.
And I think Quanta and Headquartered, they'll make some money on this whole energy thing, the electricity.
You bet.
All right, the other area, financials. Everyone's saying, listen, if President Trump, forget about Basel III and the rest of the world telling our banks what to do. Right? The banking sector wants to see him. So let's talk about this.
Okay.
Some of the options activity you're seeing and some of the financials, starting with the financials index itself, XLF. You saw recently 10,000 calls, the December 52s.
Yeah, well, it's at 47. So in other words, they're looking for about a 5 to 7% rally in the short term.
Right.
For the XLF, which is, of course, the ETF that covers a lot of this sector. WFC is Wells Fargo, $65 stock. They're buying the just out of the money calls. This one has been hitting time and time again for the last 3 weeks. KRE is a regional banking index or ETF. So XLF and KRE, you're getting a lot more stocks in those because they're ETFs. And WFC is a pure play on Wells Fargo.
All calls, all bet on these to go on higher.
Exactly, sir.
We're in the earnings season. Volatility starting to pick up here. You make even more money on volatility.
I like volatility. Yeah, I like volatility. And it's uncertainty, but the uncertainty has been coming down. Why? Again, because Trump is lengthening his lead out in the swing states in the overall election. And as he does that, I think the volatility will continue to come down.
The big theme of this show this week has been the melt-up, the market melt-up. Almost everyone, I mean, very conservative firms are now saying melt-up. You never really heard them talk like that before. Are there some option plays, swing for the fence kind of ways to take advantage of that?
Sure. You could buy relatively short-dated options, perhaps a week to a month out into the future, and I would pick the QQQ, which is the NASDAQ, because that's where the real oomph is here.
Right.
Tesla's driving it today because of that huge move that they had. But you're also going to see the AI stocks. You're also going to see a lot of the energy plays like these mini nuclear reactors that will power data centers and all that sort of thing. Those would be 3 areas I'd concentrate on.
Okay, so about 30 seconds. Last time, 2016, the National Federation of Independent Businesses went through the roof. Small businesses. I mean, is there a big play there potentially?
You bet. And they will start rallying a lot more, the IWMs, the small businesses, when rates come down. I've been listening to the show, so I know rates aren't coming down for a bit, but I think 6 months from now, they will.
My man.
Thank you, Charles.
Always a pleasure to have you on. Always.